Alright, this is a video to show you the turn-in procedure for any of the CAD drawings that you will be assigned. Once you have finished your 3D rendering of your design, at this point we're going to create a drawing. So in the bottom left hand corner there's a little plus sign. We're going to insert a tab and we're going to put a drawing tab in there. It should be defaulted to ANSI A inch, which just means that it can be printed off on a 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, and then we're going to click OK. This will open up the drawing window. It should be defaulted to bring in your part or whatever part you're working on as the part you're going to be creating the drawing. If you have multiple parts here, it's because you have created your drawing or your rendering in multiple parts. So you'll have to try to kind of make that work. But you can see here, I'm going to go and click on my part here. Now, if that does not show up, it might look something like this. Up here at the top is Insert View. We can click on Insert and then we can get to that point. Right here, it shows us our orientation, so it is going to start with our front view first, and then it's also going to be scaled to 2:1, where we are just going to go back and we're going to click on 1:1, because 1:1 should fit into our drawing this way. We'll start with the front view in the lower left hand corner. We're going to go ahead and we're going to put our top view in, and you'll notice that the boxes that appear disappeared, and to show that we're just going to click on our front view again and we can go ahead and put in our right side view and our isometric view over here. So this will be our four views that we're going to put in. So our front view, our top view, our isometric view, and our right side view. At this point we can go ahead and we can put some dimensions in. So you can go ahead and find whatever dimensions that I'm requiring you to put in. Most of the times when I hand you the sheet, I'm looking for all of the dimensions that are on that particular sheet. So I'm just going to throw some in here real quick. And one more is that one right there. So that is all the dimensions for, well, one more. So we'll go ahead and put that one right there, the length. So that is our dimensions there. Now, if you are doing this in millimeters and it's showing inches like it is here, you can double click on your measurement here, and you can change each one of those to millimeters. And that will change it to the appropriate millimeters that you're supposed to have on each of your drawing views. Down here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to put in the name of the part. So this is just a socket. And we'll click OK there. Your name should be located here. If you have a different name for there, you can go ahead and put in your full name here. The date is whatever the date is on the computer, or on the website it will show up as the date. You can change that if you don't turn it in on the date you created this. We'll click the check mark there. Let's see, I think that's all we need on that particular drawing. So you can see here, we are finished with our drawing. We have all our dimensions that we need. We have the name of the part here, and like I said, that stuff should be defaulted there automatically. So what we're going to do is we're going to export this as a PDF file, and PDF file is just a document that turns it into something to be printed off relatively easy on our computers here at school. So down here at the bottom, you're going to see whatever drawing number that you've created. So if you are pounding out all of the drawings and you keep creating them on this tabs down here, it'll just say drawing 1, drawing 2, drawing 3, drawing 4, so on. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to click on here. We're going to click export. What that's going to do is it's going to create a file for us. It defaults the name to whatever your drawing name is. We're going to change this. I want you to put in your full name. Mainly if I were to download these to look at them on a computer, that the file's name would be your full name versus drawing 1, because then I would have many drawing 1s and I'd have to go through every single one to try to find out whose is whose. But if we put our full name in, that would be the best solution. So we're going to click here, we're going to click export. And what that's going to do is that's going to download that to your Chromebook. So you can see here we have our full name. I just have multiple ones that I've been downloading to make this video, but yours will just say full name.pdf. In the Google Classroom, you will have a turn-in for whatever the part is called. So as example, the Frisbee turn-in. When you click on that, yours will be slightly different than this. You will have a spot up here at the top where it's going to say add or create. If you click on that, you can go ahead and click on file, and then it will bring up a window. It'll say browse. You're going to click on browse. You're going to go to your downloads folder. You're going to click on that file that we downloaded up here and upload that. Once it's uploaded, it'll give you the option to turn in. That is all you have to do. If you put in a link or a picture of the drawing, that is incomplete. For the first couple assignments, I've been giving you points, but after this point, you should be turning in the PDF file so I can see your dimensions and everything else that you put on there.